tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Nets, we've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet. Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Nets on offense. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Passes to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Green. Can't hit from 12. Brooklyn with the ball. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Dinwiddie. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Curry. It's deflected. Now Dinwiddie. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. Takes it out to Dinwiddie. Over Looney. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Curry finds Wiggins. Thompson outside. Curry on the wing. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Rebound by Johnson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. That gives them the lead.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Cameron Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And stolen by Simmons. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Open shot. Thompson with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
To the middle. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down the Jays.
To the inside, and Simmons slams it in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The Warriors trailing. Curry finds Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry with it. Jacks up a three. And Simmons with the rebound. O'Neal passes to Dinwiddie. And yes, it's good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Poked away. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And that one, good.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Floats one. Another shot. No good on the shot. Bridges with some nice defense. Brooklyn leading by 6. O'Neal passes to Claxton. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas comes in for Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kuminga the pass to Green. DiVincenzo against Thomas. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
And here is Simmons. 8 points for him. Down low, O'Neal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
With it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. JaMychal Green is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Poole in at the point guard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. First free throw is good. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Gary Payton has checked in for Andre Iguodala. Good on both. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. Talking about Harden pointing out. Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 7. Poole finds DiVincenzo. Green breaking loose.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
The net shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Curry passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors trail by 5. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. So for the Nets, Mikal Bridges checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. On the wing, Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
GA with their 4th title. The combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And both free throws good for Payton. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Peyton. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Feeds to Dinwiddie. And that one is stuffed right through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Got it. Good job in the low post. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the side. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Over Looney. Claxton, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Curry fires from way outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course. Oh. Looney with that constant effort on the defensive end. So solid.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
It's stolen by Curry. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Nets, Ben Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 4. A three-pointer, Wiggins. A rebound by the Nets.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry dishes to Green.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Wiggins surveying the floor. The 19-foot shot, it'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Klay Thompson.
A great way for a three-point shooter to keep the defense honest is to show them that you can knock down mid-range shots. Klay did that.
Inside, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
first free throw is good.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Harris is checked in for Johnson. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Different look here for the Warriors. Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Nets leading by 4. Simmons looking around to the inside. Count it. Harris has got his first basket.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Golden State moving it around. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Green passes to Kuminga. No good on the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. The shot by Curry, no good. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got 7.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Here's Curry. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Yeah, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
For your Nets Youth Dance Team.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Brooklyn came out looking very confident. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. Benny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, which is being worried about the most.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more.
And that'll about do.
Please give a big round of applause.
We've got second half action for you. If the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brooklyn leading by 5.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Ben Simmons is out there with Bridges. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Wiggins from outside. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
That free throw, no good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
Johnson, the pass to Finney Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And the Nets lead by 2.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Right side, Green. Thompson in the corner. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson with the bucket.
And the excitement on that bench grows as Klay Thompson pours it in.
On the wing, Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Claxton, and that one is hammered home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Curry. For the lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Iguodala's checked in. Now here's Thompson. He's got 12. Outside Curry. Shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Iguodala left side. Back to Curry. Green breaking loose. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 8 points for Stephen Curry. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Dinwiddie drives in. That one misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And a new group in for the Nets. Larson Eels checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. The pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Iguodala. Softly drops in the floater. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Got to watch Iguodala down there, slipping around and capable of finishing in that spot.
O'Neal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. O'Neal's got 7 points.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Poole the pass to Kuminga. Passes it to Poole. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 7. And he banks in the layup. DiVincenzo's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Warriors.
That's what Iguodala can do well. A great passer for a guy his size.
Curry dishes to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
DiVincenzo finds Poole. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Find the lane. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to DiVincenzo. Payton up top. Just 4 to shoot. From the line, DiVincenzo can't hit it. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Claxton, guarded by Poole, and it's good, 2 points.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Poole against Curry. Here's DiVincenzo. Up and in on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, sometimes you run the two-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did it that time.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Warriors leading. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Stephen Curry's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ben Simmons with the rebound. O'Neal against Wiggins. O'Neal kicks to Harris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Harris has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. Thompson for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
O'Neal kicks to Dinwiddie. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. And the Warriors also making a change. Kevon Looney is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
I like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson, and he makes that one.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Wiggins from outside. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Nets trail by 3. The pass to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's Finney-Smith. Guarded by Green. No good from Finney-Smith. Here's Wiggins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
But we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson. And out the line, shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, I like it when Steph uses some of that quickness and craftiness on the defensive end.
Bridges for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Thompson. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Turn it up, Nets fans.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Wiggins finds Curry. Green with the ball. And it's Green with the jam.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges, and they recover it. Johnson outside from downtown, nailed from three-point land.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Thompson outside. There's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Johnson outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Dinwiddie. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Curry's shot is off. That's trailed by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Claxton. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Second shot opportunity. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Again, Curry missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
It's good.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
On the free throw, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Picked off in midair. Pass to Claxton to take the lead. It's in!
And they do have a foul to get.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you're saying.
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Green. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
This team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
And so Jacques Vaughn calls timeout. Ball's knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Got it up in time. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Now heading to the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Here we go. Make some noise, everyone.
And the Warriors with possession here. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now the Warriors moving it up. Poole finds Looney. Back to Poole. Count the basket. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Johnson's shot is off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. We've got to have better shot selection.
They get it back. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Dinwiddie against Poole. Dinwiddie attacking, and good that time.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 4. 1:53 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Wiggins from outside, hits it from three-point range.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And that's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for that clutch bucket.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that three.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Johnson outside. From deep three-point range, Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here is Poole. There's the pass to Thompson. Kicks to Wiggins. Passes to Looney. 5 on the clock. Golden State moving it around. Here's Claxton, defended by Looney.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Thompson with it. To Poole. And that's an intentional foul.
Spencer Dinwiddie, second personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Second personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green, shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run.
Spencer Dinwiddie, his third personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
It's the first that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Green.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
No good with the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
Spencer Dinwiddie, fourth personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. Both free throws good from Green.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Dinwiddie outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do